from the Technology Center on the campus of Herkimer College. This is HCTV News, a student-produced newscast covering Herkimer County and the community it serves.
Hello, I'm William Blunt, and welcome to HCTV News. Here from Herkimer College, we're live every Thursday afternoon this semester at 4:30 with a full half-hour newscast. The Herkimer College Children's Center has openings available for the summer and fall for children from 18 months to 5 years old. The Children's Center is accredited by the National Associate for Education of Young Children. The center gives the children opportunity to begin learning at a young age. The program starts as early as May 21st until the beginning of the fall semester. Daily hours are 7 a.m. to 5:15 p.m., Monday through Friday. Breakfast, lunch, and snacks are available. You can get more information by contacting Pam Mazzarani at 315-547-4033. The Herkimer College Music Club has their final open mic night on Wednesday. This was the last open mic night of the semester, but not forever. The music club will be holding more open mic nights at the start of the fall 2018 semester. Herkimer College is now offering an instant admit day. This will take place from Friday, May 4th through Friday, August 31st. Instant admit day offers the opportunity for prospective to visit, apply, and get admitted to the college on the same day. Prospective students should bring in official high school transcript or official GED test scores. Students should also bring official transcripts from previous colleges. You can find out more by contacting the administration office at 315-574-4028. A Herkimer College graduate visited the campus earlier today. Patrick Malowski came back to where he started and to speak to students about entering the workforce, going on for more schooling, and also what to expect in the field. Patrick from Herkimer, New York, graduated from Herkimer with a radio TV broadcasting degree in 2012. While he was at Herkimer, Patrick worked sporting events, anchored HCTV News, and was the program director of the college own radio station WVHC.
Favorite part being here?
That's tough to say what my favorite part of being at Herkimer was. I look back at the experience and say to myself that I don't think I'd be where I am without it because of the professors and everything that they kind of offer to you. It's not just the fact of the facilities that you have. When you go to a school, they can have the nicest equipment in the world. The biggest thing is what opportunity do you have there? You know, that's great if you got a nice camera, but if you can't touch the nice camera, you're never going to learn how to use it. And the biggest thing about Herkimer, and I thank them every day when I'm at work, are the skills that were provided to me by the professors that are here and the faculty that's here, because that is what makes this such an amazing program that, in my opinion, is one of the best, and it's sad to see it go. But that is why it's so good, because of those people. And I thank them for that. And the students that are here now, they're fortunate because they still get to have that opportunity.
Patrick went on to SUNY Oswego and graduated from there in 2014. In the last semester at SUNY Oswego, Patrick got the opportunity to work with a CBS TV station in Cleveland, Ohio. He spent a few months there and then came back to New York. Patrick is now working as an anchor for 7 News this weekend, and also reports during the weekend in Watertown. He began working at the 7 News team in June 2014. You will see more of Patrick Malowski in our special Newsmaker segment later in the show. Well, stay with us. There's more news straight ahead after these messages. Here at HCTV News, I'm William Blunt. Thomas Haight will join us after the break with the complete weather forecast. Stay with us.
Coming up next, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News. Stay with us.
Make the right connections with your communication arts degree from Herkimer College. Interested in radio? Meant to DJ? Then Herkimer College's radio TV program is the program for you. Learn all about the radio industry, record your own show, or even produce a live one. The possibilities are endless. For more information about communication arts programs at Herkimer College, visit www.herkimer.edu.
No cell phone service, no television or internet connections, no electricity, and in some DEC Adirondack campgrounds, no roads either. Forked Lake is just one of the 52 campgrounds that you can explore in the Adirondack Mountains of New York State. This facility is a primitive camping experience. Each site is outfitted with just the basics. You've got to hike trails or paddle a canoe to get to each site, putting you right in the middle of the area's natural beauty. Too rustic for you? That's okay. The DEC offers a wide variety of experiences, including island camping, tent and trailer sites with electricity and running water, boat launch facilities, hiking trails, beaches, and more. And it's all just a click away. To find out more and to start planning for your next Adirondack adventure, log on to www.dec.ny.gov. You'll find all the information you need to start enjoying the great Adirondack outdoors in upstate New York.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Now, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News.
Welcome back to HCTV News, live from Herkimer College. I'm William Blunt. Time now for check up the weather. For that, we turn to Tom Tate. Tell me about that weather, Tom.
How you doing today, William?
How you doing?
Well, you know, it looks kind of bleary and dreary, and for the next 4 days or so, we're going to be seeing a lot of wet weather, but let's not forget last week we had beautiful temperatures. It was just gorgeous out, blue skies and sunshine, and that's going to be coming after these 4 days are over. So as we can see here on our weather map, the rain is still with us. It's going to be around, hanging around through the weekend, but after that, we should start seeing some really, really nice weather. So anyway, okay, the weather for tonight is going to be partly cloudy, low of 36. Tomorrow is going to be light rain, high of 57, low of 42. On Saturday, rain showers with a high of 59 and a low of 33. Sunday, rain and snow showers. Don't put the skis away yet. High of 40, low of 27. And our extended outlook. For Monday, I see rain and 58 degrees for a high and 38 for a low. There's that sun. Tuesday, look at how big and bright. 68 degrees, high, 50 low. And Wednesday, Same kind of weather with 77 high and a 56 low. So there's good times coming.
Good times coming, Tom. Okay, thanks, Tom, for that weather update. When we return, Brandon Barrington will get you caught up on all the latest regarding our Herkimer General sports team. Stay with us. You're watching the award-winning HCTV News from Herkimer College.
Catch up with the Herkimer General sports teams. After the break, it's Sports Wrap here on HCTV 99 News.
Jump into the world of radio production and electronic media at Herkimer County Community College's 91.5 FM WVHC. When the semester kicks in, students take over the airwaves, turning their dreams and ideas into real live radio.
Topping Herkimer County Community College news today with graduation soon approaching.
Are you the next big voice? Find your home on the airwaves at Herkimer County Community College and WVHC. For more information, go to www.herkimer.edu.
Be a part of a live HCTV Herkimer College newscast this semester. Get hands-on experience working with TV studio equipment in a professional environment. It's just a small part of the many communication arts programs that are offered, including radio, TV broadcasting, digital filmmaking, and music industry. For more information on communication arts programs at Herkimer College, visit herkimer.edu/communicationarts.
Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Bevington, once again bringing you this week's edition of Sports Wrap here on HCTV News. It's been a busy week for the general sports team here at HCCC. Let's get you caught up. The Lady Generals of softball continue their winning streak this season, absolutely shutting out Genesee Community College in a doubleheader last Saturday. Your scores are like this. The Lady Generals took both games that day, winning Game 1 with a modest margin of 3-2. They came back strong in Game 2, giving what we here at HCTV Sports Wrap call a character-building game to Genesee, sending the Cougars with their tails between their legs, 18-1. A day later, the Generals also split a doubleheader with Niagara Community College's Thunder Wolves. On Saturday, the Generals took that thunder away, leaving the Wolves all bark but no bite. Your scores are as follows. The Lady Generals took Game 1 with a comfortable win at 9-0. In Game 2, Herkimer decided to amp up their game, taking the second win 12-0. And just 2 days ago, Herkimer took their rivals, the Mohawk Valley Community College's Hawks, in another doubleheader. The Lady Generals' fire burned bright that day, bringing the Hawks out of the sky and into the ground. Your scores are as follows. Herkimer took the first game with a comfortable 10-1 win. However, they were not happy letting the Hawks getting onto the scoreboard. In Game 2, it was a shutout. The Generals won 13-0, never surrendering a run to Mohawk Valley. The Herkimer softball team is on one heck of a hot streak right now, and they hope to keep this streak going this weekend. On Saturday, the 28th, against SUNY Adirondacks Timberwolves, Game 1 at 1 p.m. and Game 2 at 3 p.m. And on Sunday, the Generals will face off the Red Barons from Corning Community College, Game 1 at 12 p.m. and Game 2 at 2 p.m. Good luck to you, women's softball. Over in men's lacrosse, our Generals have been experiencing quite a few character-building games. In all reality, the men's lacrosse team has seen quite a losing streak the past few games. On Saturday, Herkimer faced off against Genesee's Cougars. While the Generals fought valiantly, they just couldn't keep up with the scores, losing the game 4-19. The following day, the lacrosse team experienced another loss to Mercyhurst Northeast. The Generals once again put up a fantastic defense, but it just wasn't enough to stop Mercyhurst from taking the victory and ending the lacrosse team's season. The game finished with Herkimer at 3 and Mercyhurst at 14. Well, there's a very busy sports wrap for you. I'm Brandon Bevington. Remember, you can always catch up with the very latest Herkimer Generals sports action at herkimergenerals.com. Stay tuned. You're watching the award-winning HCTV News. We'll be back with more news after these messages.
Hi, I'm Peter. And there's nothing I love more than sharing vegetables with my friends.
Come on in. Help yourself to anything.
That's why we give our food the utmost respect it deserves. Did you know there are simple steps we can all take to help save food? You can cook it, store it, even share it. Just don't waste it. Because when it comes to food, better ate than never. To learn more, visit SaveTheFood.com.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate, and it's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Time now for the HCTV News Question of the Week. It's your turn to express your thoughts on campus-wide issues.
Hello, and welcome back to HCTV News. I'm William Blunt. Thanks for joining us. Time now for our HCTV News Question of the Week, where we comb the campus looking for your on-campus input. This week, we turned it over to HCTV News reporter Michaela Mayola.
I'm Michaela Mayola for HCTV News Question of the Week. This week, we asked students, as the end of the semester is approaching, what class are you procrastinating most for?
Intro to audio. I still haven't done project 3, and that was due like last week.
The class I'm currently procrastinating for is probably mathematics, because it's just math.
Calculus.
Why?
Well, let's see. First of all, I won't just say it is very difficult in some way. I mean, yes, you do practice a lot of times, but then you don't get the hang of it for some time. But the ironic thing is that after every single test I take, that's when I start to get it.
Class I'm most worried about and why would have to be advanced video production with Mr. Flanagan. And why? Because I haven't done my feature package or my promo that was due in April. Definitely digital film. I have a short film that's due in a week and I'm still filming for it, so I'm in trouble.
That's all for this week's Question of the Week. Back to you in the studios, Will.
Thanks, Michaela. Be sure to tune in next Thursday for another edition of HCTV News Question of the Week. And don't be shy if you see our crew around the campus Thursday afternoons looking for your opinion. Stay with us. Coming up after these messages, we have Patrick Malowski talking about the industry and his time here at Herkimer. That's straight ahead in our Newsmaker segment right here on HCTV News. Stay with us.
Hi. Are you feeling tired, irritable, stressed out? Well, you might consider nature.
From the people that brought you Getting Outside comes prescription strength Nature, a non-harmful medication shown to relieve the crippling symptoms of modern life.
Nature's recommended for humans of all ages, and it's great for pets too.
Nature can reduce cynicism, meaninglessness, anal retentiveness, and murderous rage. In clinical studies, Nature is proven to decrease work-induced catatonia.
Caution. Nature may cause you to slow down, quit your job.
If you are overly cynical, jaded, or emotionally numb, you may need to increase your dose of Nature. Do you have trouble being even mildly uncomfortable? Nature may not be right for you. Side effects may include spontaneous euphoria, taking yourself less seriously, and being in a good mood for no apparent reason.
So ask your doctor if nature is right for you.
Welcome back to HCTV News. I'm William Blunt. Our guest speaker today here for Newsmakers is Patrick Malowski, a journalism from WWNY news station in Watertown, New York. Patrick, how you doing?
Thank you for having me. This is cool to be back on the Newsmaker set.
So just tell me a little bit about yourself and,
Yeah.
how you got the job in Watertown.
So one of the main reasons I got the job is because I came here to Herkimer. The school is wonderful, and the professors and the facilities really taught me everything I know. As far as also I went to a BOCES class in high school, then I went to Oswego, but this place really helped me hone in my skills and allowed me to do everything I wanted to do. And when I went to go into the workforce, I was able to take the skills that I had here and the connections with the professors, and I was able to get a job and get my foot in the door and then prove myself from there.
Now, like, what was the hardest thing you had to endure coming into Herkimer as like a freshman?
Well, the hardest thing is the unknown. The first time, you're so used to going to a grade school, and then all of a sudden you're in college, and you have new people, new professors. You don't know anything. It's for that first day of school, and then you come in, and the biggest thing is setting yourself up on a path for success. You're so many distractions. You're meeting new friends, and maybe you'd rather hang out with those friends than go to class. But it's like you're here to go to class. That's why you pay the money to do it, and you realize that by investing in money for college, you're really investing in yourself, and you also need to put up the hard work right next to the money.
Now, like, speak about time management, and not with just what you wanted to do, but like for a college student in general, like how do you balance your time with the work that you want to do in it?
Well, it's tough because every student's different. As I'm sure you've encountered that you have students that work full-time, maybe going to courses, part-time, or maybe they're just working on college. The tip is don't start your work the night before, especially with projects saying like production. You want to make sure you kind of think about it for a little bit and go out and start and shoot some shots, maybe some interviews. Maybe you didn't like what you had and you want to scratch it and start over. You can't do that the night before in a project. And the biggest thing is don't look at it like this project needs to be the best thing I've ever done. Look at it like this project is my chance to learn something new. Okay. And I think that's the biggest thing because I'm a perfectionist. And it always bothers me when things don't look perfect. And sometimes I just have to tell myself, you're learning. And it's okay if it's not perfect because you can make it perfect next time.
Now, at your radio station in Watertown, how much do you anchor just on the weekends?
Yeah, so at the TV station, we do TV, web, and social media. I anchor on the weekends 2 shows, 6 and 11 o'clock. Sometimes sports can mess with that, so we go on at different times because sports is kind of always on the weekends. And I'll do that. I'll also post to our website. I'll produce the shows, so throw everything together. Sometimes on the weekends I'll go out and shoot some stories, and then I'll sort of look at other reporters' scripts and make sure everything's ready for those newscasts. Then obviously deliver the news to the North Country, the community that I serve.
So, you guys are affiliated with the CBS?
CBS. We have CBS, a Fox, and actually we just got a MeTV. We don't do any news on MeTV. But MeTV is essentially a channel that runs a lot of classic shows, like Leave It to Beaver, shows like that, that people kind of look back and watch the classics.
So CBS, when it's football season and stuff, you guys run football and stuff like that. So
yes, a lot of football.
How hard is it to weave around the football? Football is coming, and then news is always next. So.
I'm so glad you asked that question because, as with live productions, you never know. They may say on the guide that the game ends at 4 o'clock, but it does not end at 4 o'clock. Or say there's a basketball game, college basketball, going into sports, or golf, and it's supposed to end at 6, but the game goes to 6:15. They have to stick with it. Well, that means that whatever news you're watching, they have to do an abbreviated show. So they put together a half hour of news, in which I put together a half hour news. I may only do 11 minutes of it, so I'm cutting things out of the newscast. Wow. And that's the interesting thing about weekend news that a lot of people may not know. The networks actually say, you got to air this game, and the local news, their slot will get slimmed down because the game may go into overtime or the game may do that. So
I know you had a lot of that during March Madness.
In fact, we had newscasts canceled because of it.
Oh,
that happens.
So, did it mess with any of the viewers who don't like sports but like to watch it?
It does, and you get a lot of phone calls about it, and I always feel bad when it happens. It's unfortunately out of our control. We know that sports is something that people want, and that's kind of the recreational part of the weekends, but we try to make up for it in other ways on social media and the website and try to find other ways to get the news out there. And if we can, we switch over to our sister station, Fox, for news too. So we try to dance around it, but naturally it's inevitable in any weekend news show at an affiliate.
So what advice would you give to people out there who don't know what they want to do or have an idea that they want to do this?
The key is, because I love what I do and I still don't know what I want to do. I think a lot of people have that feeling about it. The biggest thing I can say is just try everything, take new opportunities, and know that you don't need to have this fixated goal at the end. If you don't, it's okay to have that, that's wonderful. But if you don't have that, just make sure wherever you're going, you're excited about. That's the biggest thing, excited about, and you have a chance to do it for a career. that really is the huge thing.
Well, thank you, Patrick. Thank you for having me having you on the show today. That's it for this session of Newsmakers. We more messages after this break. Stay with us.
Planning the right amount of food is hard. The Guestimator makes it easy. Just tell it who's coming and what's for dinner. Then it tells you how much to make. And yes, it even plans for leftovers. Try it at SaveTheFood.com.
Award-winning HCTV News. I'm William Blunt.
And I'm Tom Haight, the weather guy with the red bow tie for HCTV Weather.
We'll take one more look at the weather forecast in a minute, but first, 30 kittens and 3 cats were recently abandoned at the Stephen Swank Humane Society in Utica. A statement made by the Humane Society Facebook page said a person showed up at the shelter, was very uncooperative, and threatened to let them loose in the parking lot if we didn't take them. This makes this specific shelter a full capacity with cats and kittens, counting up a total of 200 cats.
The kittens are 3 to 11 weeks old, as well as 3 mother cats. Most of the kittens are malnourished. Most of the kittens should be ready to be adopted in a month, but they have other cats that you can adopt. The Humane Society is looking for people to adopt the cats or for donations of canned cat food, blankets, and towels. For more information, you can visit their website at www.stevenswan.org. For tonight, we can expect partly cloudy weather with a low of 36. And for tomorrow, you can expect light rain with a high of 57 and a low of 42.
Okay, thanks, Tom. And thanks for joining us. That's it for HCTV News tonight. Just a reminder, HCTV News is here every Thursday afternoon at 4:30 this spring semester, with an ongoing presentation Fridays at 5 o'clock.
Newscasts are archived on our YouTube channel. You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram. Just search Herkimer College Communication Arts.
For all of us here at HCTV News, I'm William Blunt.
And I'm Tom Haight, the weather guy with the red bow tie.
Tune in again next Thursday at 4:30 for more of the award-winning HCTV News.
Jump into the world of radio production and electronic media at Herkimer County Community College's 91.5 FM WVHC. When the semester kicks in, students take over the airwaves, turning their dreams and ideas into real live radio.
Topping Herkimer County Community College news today with graduation soon approaching.
Are you the next big voice? Find your home on the airwaves at Herkimer County Community College and WVHC. For more information, go to www.herkimer.edu.
Be a part of a live HCTV Herkimer College newscast this semester. Get hands-on experience working with TV studio equipment in a professional environment. It's just a small part of the many communication arts programs that are offered, including radio, TV broadcasting, digital filmmaking, and music industry. For more information on communication arts programs at Herkimer College, visit herkimer.edu/communicationarts.